So I want to talk about using the word study. So often you'll hear people say, oh, I'm going to study for this, or I'm going to study for that. Or you'll hear teachers say, how are you studying? But sometimes studying gets very confused between, are you doing your homework, or are you actually pushing stuff ahead? Or how exactly are you going to study? So one thing I like to teach students is to avoid the word whenever possible. When we're backwards planning or we're making a study plan, we don't use the word study itself. So we try to make verbs very strong, like I'm going to review, or we make it very descriptive. So here's an example. So this is an example of studying Spanish. So we can say, I'm going to study Spanish, or we can break it up and say, I'm going to conjugate 5 verbs on Monday, and I'm going to do 10 minutes of Quizlet on Tuesday. And I'm going to write 6 sentences with my vocab and my verbs on Wednesday. And so ask yourself, which plan are you more likely to stick to? So if this were me, I'd be much more likely to stick to this because I have something very fast that I know I'm going to do and I've already planned it ahead of time. Like if I just write study Spanish, then I have to, on Monday, think, well, what am I going to do for Spanish? And on Tuesday, what am I going to do for Spanish? And Wednesday, what am I going to do for Spanish? And then it takes more time. So instead of, 10 minutes, maybe less, I'm then spending quite a bit of time trying to brainstorm in the moment when I have other things to do, like other homework or practice or lots of things that are, pulling my attention away, and I'm not quite in the same mindset. So this type of breakdown is very important. Like you're going to write these. You're going to really review 10 minutes on Quizlet, on the learn function. You're going to conjugate these 5 verbs, and you could even list them out. So this is a much more powerful approach to studying, and I really recommend that students do this as they're doing their planning, that they avoid the word studying, because even though you can have a study plan, your plan needs to be very concrete so that when you get to it, you can jump right in and get it done.